What's up guys, Abdul here with another video. I know it's been a while since I did one of these sit down videos. I'm constantly updating my YouTube, posting new videos, but it's nothing like this. I haven't sat down and talked about tech in a while. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm super excited, like I'm trying to contain it, but let's just get right into it. I'm here to talk about the Mac Mini, the 2020 version that I just picked up 2 weeks ago. I've been using it for 2 weeks and it's amazing. Look, I'm coming from a 2015 MacBook Pro, so for me this was a huge upgrade. My MacBook Pro has an 8GB of RAM. Now I have 16 in the Mac Mini. That was the first and most important thing for me, is more RAM. When I got the Mac Mini, I was busy that day, but I had to open it. So I couldn't open it till midnight. I didn't want to make a lot of noise, but I had to open it. I had to check it out. I had to get it connected to run all the systems and then just set it up. So the next day when I sit on it, I'm just using it. For me personally, the Mac Mini is going to be for Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro. I am currently learning how to use Premiere Pro. As you may know or may not know, I've been strictly Final Cut Pro for the last 5 years of editing. I come from iMovie, but we're not going to talk about that. So Final Cut Pro is great. I love it. That's just what I want to be using for my videos. But it's good to learn other softwares, and this machine will allow me to do that with the 16GB of RAM. It's going to handle the CPU and the GPU like no problem. In the box, you only get your Mac Mini, of course. You don't get a keyboard or mouse or a monitor, which is why it's good to go for this option if you already have those things. I don't feel like I wanted to pay the price for an iMac when I don't really need an iMac. I just need a machine that can perform, do everything an iMac does. I don't want to pay for the screen. I have a lot of screens. So I went with this option. On the back of the Mac Mini, obviously, you have your connections. You have your two regular USBs, your USB-C, two of them HDMI. If you want to plug it to Ethernet, you can, but this Mac Mini does support wireless. And of course, you have your AUX if you want to plug in a 3.5mm, but you can use it wirelessly as well with your speakers. Super sleek design with this Mac Mini. That is one of the exciting things. Obviously, it's not a lot of difference from the other Mac Minis that have come out, but if you're coming from a 2015 MacBook Pro, all of this is exciting. I hope if you're watching this and you're trying to get it, you're as excited as I am, and you probably will be. So I definitely recommend it. For me, like I said, I've been using it for Premiere Pro to learn. It just cuts through footage like nothing. It's been exciting. I'm running multiple programs at once. I once had Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro running, no problems there. When I'm editing photos, one thing I was noticing that is when I go to my presets, for me to preview them, it was way too slow. The previews take like 5-7 seconds to load. So I'm wasting a lot of time just waiting for things to load. And then when I go to export, I just leave. I walk away from the computer when I'm exporting, and then I'll come back because I know the work is done. But here I can sit, edit, export, everything is done in quick time. So for me, I think the Mac Mini is perfect as a full-time photographer, videographer. Obviously not working as much right now because of COVID, but for a person that's a creator, it's perfect, like a perfect little device. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It does a lot of things, a lot more than I'm going to use it for. But everyday people, you get an 8GB of RAM and you just want a computer that can get everything done, this thing is perfect for you as well. This Mac Mini does come with 256GB of SSD space. I'm not too worried about the SSD. I didn't want to buy the 512 one because obviously I can just buy an external SSD, which I already have. I have quite a few of those. You're going to want to buy an adapter that you can connect your SD cards to, which I also picked up because Apple is notorious for removing things that people actually need. But it's not a deal breaker for me. I still obviously went and got the Mac Mini, and then those accessories cost $40-50, but it's worth it in the long run. I paired it up with a Corsair keyboard, which is wired. I just plug it to the back of the Mac Mini because it's just going to stay in that place. The Mac Mini is like a workstation for me. It's just going to be in the one place, not going to be moving around with it. So that's excellent to have a dedicated workstation. I know with my MacBook, I'll pick it up and go here, there, whatever. But now I have a dedicated workstation. I just go grind, get things done. I also got an Apple Trackpad to go with it. A trackpad is so essential to just swipe through things when you're editing photos, videos, it doesn't matter. You can just get so much done by having a trackpad, and coming from the MacBook, I'm just so used to it, I had to pick one up. I also have a big LCD monitor. I'm not sure what size that is, honestly. I don't know, maybe 40, I don't know. But then I got the small monitor. So I like to edit on the big monitor, and then the small monitor is where I sort all my files, or say I have to look up something that I don't know how to do. I look it up on the small monitor real quick. But with the adapter that I got, it was possible because it comes with an HDMI port. Now the Mac Mini only has one HDMI port, so if you want to connect a second monitor, make sure the adapters you pick up have a second HDMI monitor port. Who do I think the Mac Mini is for? Honestly, I think if you're like me, coming from an older device like a MacBook Pro, the Mac Mini is perfect for you. If you had the older Mac Mini, I would still recommend you get this newer one. I can't say enough about it. I don't have any gripes about it. I don't have any complaints right now. If I did, I would tell you guys. But I'm going to be working on it, using it extensively. So if any complaints or any issues come up, I'll make sure I put it in the description below. I'll update it as I go. But right now, I can't see any faults. That is it for this video, guys. I just wanted to quickly unbox it, talk to you guys about it. I didn't even do the unboxing in the same day as I'm doing this video. I was just excited. I wanted to use it first and then make sure what I'm gonna come tell you guys is the truth. So it's all good. Anyways though, subscribe, make sure you like turn on those notifications. You know, I want to post a lot more tech videos this year, and I hope you guys will stick around for it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.